So this is kind of cool. Patio das Seis Casas. So got Iz right here. So he's this.
Yes, patio of 6 houses. I can tell because of my Spanish, but it's obviously in Portuguese also. But yeah, like we discovered in the other video, there's a lot of patios in Macau. It's very, so this is one of them. Very interesting to see houses like these, and they're still original brick. Very cool, very old.
And we're gonna go in and check it all out. So so stay tuned for that. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets. Alright, so we're gonna go check this all out. And we actually kind of got, like, I think the patio of the 6 houses, this house would be included. So I think this is probably one household, I'm gonna guess, and that's probably a second household. So I'm imagining there's probably gonna be 4 other households in there. And we're gonna check it all out. And we got some people very curious. Like, they're like wondering why we're interested in this little spot, but it looks so cool. So I'm gonna guess that this is one person's house. That's person number 2 maybe at the corner, because there's other ones down there. Got a little shrine in here. Looks like 3 female deities with some kind of interesting other ones. Out of respect, I won't spend much time on it because I don't know, but I think it's so beautiful. That shrine is so beautiful. Open window. And then we're gonna go on in. Got somebody cleans up regularly with the brooms. And this is like, looks like it's completely abandoned in here. Stairwell, locked. And then this comes right up into this other little patio. And I think this must be, so they said the house of this, said 6 houses, so that must be, now I can see it really clearly. There's 2 there, and then there's 1, 2, 3 here. So each house has that little barrier there. And it looks like this house might actually be used, but this 6th house is right here. So the 6th house is deep inside. And I think Izzy and I went to another one that was kind of similar to a patio. And I think we're basically kind of related to families. So I think that's one right there. So I think I'm gonna come on out of here. But it is an interesting spot. I see somebody who might be coming into our alley right now. So it's just such a little bit beautiful little space. And I think that hello. That might be one of the residents there. So looks like a pretty cool little spot though. So really unique. And actually, this is kind of near this other one. I don't know if you've seen me film the Patio de Ilusão, but there's some kind of cool little patios everywhere in here. All right, so maybe I'll combine it with the Patio de Ilusão.
Yeah, let's go. This is very interesting to me. I always like it when there's like an arch and almost like a living space above it, because you can see that window.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. Yeah, I think the first time I saw this, I think I had the same, we saw it from the corner.
Yeah.
And as soon as Iz saw it, he kind of, let me check this out real quick. But as soon as Iz saw it, he was like instantly attracted to it. And I remember, yeah. I had the same feeling as well. For me too, the very first time I saw that, it just captured my attention right away. So there's the Patio de Ilusão.
You know, it kind of has that feel of Happiness Street.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's actually a really nice shrine on the corner that we'll come back to. But there's like a little thing of all shrines here and the stuff for them. No, actually this architecture is similar to the one of the 6 houses.
Yeah.
Like these little corridors especially. There's like division of corridors between houses.
Right.
If this is actually the same division.
So cool the way the leaves have basically taken over this. The face of this apartment actually makes it look quite pretty.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's funny how that one has it and the other one right next to it does not.
If you get close, you can see the beams that they use. It looks like it was a three level. I don't know if you can see the beams here, and then there's some more beams up there.
Yeah.
So this apartment would have been 3 stories. But obviously it's collapsed on itself. You can see the beams.
Yeah.
All over.
Yeah, it's interesting because it's definitely divided into 3 houses then. Like that makes it really clear.
I don't. Oh, I mean, there's 3 houses this way, but I
Yeah.
think this would have been just all one apartment, maybe.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yep. So I was thinking like in the 6 houses, this kind of divided each house into 6 houses.
Yeah.
So it has the same, exact same architecture or builder, designer.
Maybe. That's interesting though. I've never seen these types of windows. Because if it was a 3-story house, I wonder how these windows were supposed to.
Those middle windows, the
Yeah,
upper
I
ones.
wonder if the first part of the house, like the first, was vertically just open, and the 3 stories were further in the back. Like
That's interesting.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's somebody's house.
Yeah, let me just kind of take a look. Yeah, I wonder if it's possible that maybe the 3rd story was like a storage attic or something like that. Pretty cool though. Somebody still comes here and hangs out. And they got their pants here too. Yeah, I love these little patios. So this is basically going to be the patio of the 6 houses and also the Illusion one. Huh. So somebody obviously jumps over here and does some graffiti. But I don't know how they could, because would they be pretty visible from everybody up above? Like eyes on anyone. There's a rooftop right there. Anyways.
Anything over there?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's always something. I mean, basically, like, it's just interesting because you just got, you know, graffiti. Somebody does like fires here, but you know, so it's like obviously people must jump over here. They maintain these plants. Somebody even puts kerosene here. Oh, the door's open as well.
Yeah.
But I was wondering like how they could do that when there's so many eyes all around you. Like you're just like kind of surrounded by people's apartments and windows. So I don't know how you could have a fire here, and unless
This looks like there may have been more of the same exact house. If you look at the front,
yeah,
looks like this was 2 more houses, right?
yeah, it does look kind of like the same kind of thing. Yeah, that side, that brick side looks pretty much the same. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
So anyways, and I'll just kind of pass along the same rumor that I've heard before, is that I think I read, somebody was telling me that Ilusão refers to illusion, which refers to like some kind of opium reference to this historical. But I don't know exactly what that is. If somebody knows more about that, or if I'm completely wrong, please let me know as well, because it's kind of interesting.
Looks like there might have been some sort of gate here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, on this side too.
That's funny. That one guy that came in, he's checking it all out.
I don't know if you're able to capture the artwork at the top.
Yeah.
I can't quite see it because of the glare.
Oh, I can see it
So
now.
there's 3 people in that picture.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell exactly what they're doing.
I'm gonna put a. I'm gonna film this in a moment, and I'll zoom in. Actually, let's do it now. I tried to capture that imagery, but the glare is just too high. So we were actually talking about that. I have to come back another time. But I just wanted to conclude by coming down this little street, and there's just kind of an interesting area. Kind of kids coming out right now. I better hurry and get in front of them. But we have all this kind of temple stuff. And it was funny, I was just talking to Izzy, and I was telling him how much I like the street. George Chinnery Street is down this way. Then you got this beautiful plaza right here, this little shrine. And then this area kind of has like this little temple-like feel to it. Sorry, medieval feel. Just kind of like these little alleys that... So anyways, our little street was down that way. Our 2 little patios. And then this is all, you know, pedestrian area right in here. So it just kind of keeps to this kind of cool feel to it. George Chinnery Street is directly down that way. I always kind of like this little electronic shop. They're quite friendly. I've had conversations with these people before.
Oh, okay.
And then right up there is São Lorenzo's church. So just kind of a reference. And maybe we should just take the camera up there real quick and then, so we're on Rua de Casafort. And this way we can kind of give some context to where we are in these little alleys so that people can have a base point to it. And straight ahead you can see the yellow church. And if somebody wants to try to find these alleys, basically what you do is you, I always notice this too. It says American Goods Yards, but there's no American products.
That makes total sense.
And that's São Lorenzo, I believe, right?
Yes.
There's Macau is blessed with many churches, so it's hard to, it's easy to like throw out the wrong name. So anyways, this is kind of a famous tourist church, and our street that we just went down was Patio de Casafort. The strong, oh, this is Rua. We're on the street and that's the patio. I would have sent it right there. So we basically went down in those little alleys to the left. And that's the church. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets.